Well, it's been a while since my last video, which would be on vacation. I figured I'd give you guys an update. Um, Pretty much I've had no time for anything since coming back from vacation. Uh, Pretty much we got back and it's coming into the busy, well, it is in the busy time for my work because we always are busy in the fall time. Then our household got plagued with COVID. My better half and her youngest daughter tested positive, so we had to quarantine. I did not catch it. Apparently, viruses don't like me, which I'm okay with. The work truck, the Ford, that you guys would remember, that decided to call it quits. That truck did have about 250,000 hard miles on it. I mean, that truck was rode hard and put away wet before I got it, and I got a decent year out of it, so I did upgrade, or not really upgrade, but got a new work truck, which I'm driving now, which I can do a video on that later on, but this is pretty much bringing everybody up to speed. So after quarantine, go back to work to find out we're only going to work 2 days normal, and then pretty much as if everybody else was either around someone or was having symptoms, so a lot of people went out, and we still worked, but it was slow. Processing, which is where I work, we can average about 1,500 head of cattle, which for those who are new to this channel don't know my line of work, I do work in a beef processing plant as full-time. So we can average about 1,500 a day. Well, with that many people out, we were lucky to come even close to 1,000 head a day on a 9.5-hour shift. So, there was that. Then, as most of you, or probably all of you know by now, we have been looking for a house. Quite a few strikeouts, but we submitted an offer on one and it was accepted, so we're in the process of getting that. It's not exactly what I ideally wanted, but for those of you who have been with my channel since at least, well, I guess it would have been the beginning, because it was beginning of 2020 when I started. So we had a water tanker rollover at our house, which we did finally get settlement on that a year and a half later. We need to get off that road. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need to get off of it. So we submitted an offer on a place. It's not too far away from where we're at now. Our place is up for sale, but because of it being close to the road, it's having a hard time selling. But we've pretty much figured that if it doesn't sell and we're able to afford both properties, we would like to tear down the house that we're currently in now and utilize that property maybe to get some cattle or do something with it over there. Well, we'll have to see how everything goes. So that's what's going on with that. The good thing about this new place that we're going for, it'll be a lot easier to do projects now because it has a 2-bay, 2-story garage, and the bays are pretty long. So working on tractors and equipment are going to be a heck of a lot easier and nicer than I wanted to travel somewhere to go and work on them. And I'll be able to do it outside the weather and even during the winter time, because it has a wood stove in there and it's very well done. it is insulated, so that'll be nice. Um, Last year for Halloween we did a hayride, and we're going to be doing that again, although it's going to be a little bit different this year because we will be using a different tractor, which you guys will see when I go and get that, which will probably be not this upcoming weekend but the following weekend. So aside from that, there haven't really been any other things going on, just so busy between work and the weather's really not cooperating. It's been hard to really go and do anything. I want to brush hog the field again one more time, and I'd like to get some pelletized lime down if I can do that, but it all depends on the stinking weather. So, but that's pretty much what's been going on. It sucks because every time I wanted to do a video, there's always something coming up. So, fall's definitely in swing. You can see leaves are all changing color, and I think they actually started in my area early, which is nice because I really wanted a fall foliage, and every year it seems like the leaves go from green to falling right off the trees. Now we're actually getting some color, which is nice. So, but I figured that'd bring you guys back up to speed. We're still plugging along and hopefully get back to some normalcy here with our lives, other than obviously moving, which anybody who's been in at least their 20s or so knows that moving can be a pain in the butt, but I really like this place, so hopefully all goes well. So, see what happens. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I don't really have much. I just got out of work, working some overtime. So, I guess no really sense in keeping the camera going. You guys have been on this route plenty of times before with just regular talk videos. So, that'll do it, and I'll catch you guys here shortly.